for English on the Go, which means we're going to take a look at a clip sent to us from a native speaker who can, of course, be anywhere in the world. And today, we have our Ukrainian friend, Alyona.
Living in LA now.
Yes.
자, 우크라이나 분이죠. 알리오나 씨가 이야기를 해줄 겁니다. 알리오나 씨는 패스트 패션에 대해서 잘 알고 있을지 한번 불러볼까요?
Alyona 씨, 나와주세요.
Fast fashion retailers. And what that means is whatever you see on the podium, on the catwalk during the fashion week, those retailers are the ones who are responsible for getting it out to the stores like this. They want those pieces to be available to consumers as soon as possible. And while it's great for us to be able to catch up with that fashion, it's actually not that great for the environment because the way those pieces are made, they're made very fast, therefore very cheap, and not using very good materials. So, say you wash it once or twice, and the piece is already either ripping apart or it does not look new at all. So what do? We just throw that piece away. And unfortunately, in America, it's becoming a problem for the environment where people buy a lot, but they buy without thinking about the quality of the product and end up just throwing it away after a few wears.
Okay.
사실 환경 쪽으로 문제가 될 거라고는 저도 생각을 못 해봤는데요.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even think about that either, like the effect it might have on the environment, people buying these clothes and throwing them away.
Yes. So let's talk about this in detail. 자세히 이야기 나눠볼까요?
Okay. Why don't we start by looking at what she says line by line, starting with the first line.
Fast fashion retailers. And what that means is whatever you see on the podium, on the catwalk during the fashion week,
Fast fashion retailers. What that means is whatever you see on the podium, on the catwalk during the fashion week.
Fast fashion retailers. 여기서 말하는 그 소매 업체를 가리키는 단어가 나오고 있어요.
Retailer. Retailer.
retailer. retail 자체가 소매업을 말하고요. 소매 자체를 말하고 도매가 이제 wholesale인데 wholesale retail. wholesaler보다 이제 retailer 훨씬 더 많이 듣게 되고요.
Yeah.
우리가 소비자로서 무언가를 물건을 산다는 건 다 리테일 샵에서 사는 거니까.
Yep.
그래서 fast fashion retailers라고 하면 what that means is whatever you see on the
Podium.
podium은 그 연사, 강연자가 서 있는 그 무대 같은 곳, 연단, 강단을 가리킵니다. 네, 그래서 보통 무대는 stage지만 강연을 위한 무대 또는 진짜 무대라고 부를 수는 없는 약간 조금은 올라와 있는데 좁은 그런 공간이 있잖아요. 강단, 이것을 podium이라고 해요. 그래서 what that means is whatever you see on the podium, 그 포디엄, 연단 또는 on the catwalk. catwalk는 그 모델들이 걷는 런웨이를 또 catwalk라고 하죠. 고양이처럼 걷는다고 해서 during the fashion week, 패션 주간 동안에 패션쇼에서 볼 수 있었던 것이 뭐든지 간에 아직 문장이 끝나지 않았어요.
So the sentence is not finished yet. Why don't we take a look at the rest of the sentence next?
Those retailers are the ones who are responsible for getting it out to the stores like this.
Those retailers are the ones who are responsible for getting it out to the stores like this.
앞에 말했던 fast fashion retailers를 여기서는 those retailers라고 했고요. 이 소매업체들이 또는 그 소매업체들이 are the ones 뭐뭐 하는 곳들입니다. who are responsible for 하면은 뭐뭐 하는 것을 책임진다인데요. 이제 책임감을 가지고 막 열심히 한다라는 의미도 있겠지만 I have to do this, I am responsible for this.
Right.
그 의미도 있지만
But responsible is also who does something or who's doing it. Like,
네.
who made this mess? Oh, I'm responsible for that mess. Like, it was me who did it.
그렇죠. 의미가 두 개가 있는 이 단어예요. responsible for라고 했을 때 무언가를 담당하고 있다라는 의미.
Right.
I am in charge.
Right.
그게 있고 또 하나는 이거 누가 그랬어라고 결론적으로 말했을 때 I'm responsible for the melted ice cream. 아이스크림
Right.
녹은 거 제 탓입니다. 네. 누가 했느냐라고 할 때 그 뜻이에요. 여기서는 책임감을 갖고 있으니까 뭐 사명감을 갖고 있으니까 그렇게 한다가 아니고요. 그냥 누가 하는가.
Yes.
그래서 이 소매업체들이 the ones who are responsible for 뭘 하냐면 getting it, whatever you see on the catwalk,
Or the podium.
네, 그거를 it라고 했고 out to the stores, 가게에 이제 제공을 하는 건데요. 공급하는 건데 like this.
Like this.
네.
It means very, very quickly. In a snap.
in a snap. 사실 영어로 이제 like this라는 표현을 진짜 많이 쓰는데 이렇게 하는데 1초도 안 걸리잖아요.
Yeah, because it's very, very quick.
Yeah. Like this, just like this 하면은 간단하게, 쉽게, 빠르게.
Very easily, fast, and simply.
Yes.
Right. All right, let's see what she says next.
They want those pieces to be available to consumers as soon as possible.
They want those pieces to be available to consumers as soon as possible.
여기서 말하는 그들, they는 바로 those.
Retailers responsible for
네.
the fast fashion.
Exactly. fast fashion을 제공하는 그 업체들은 they want those pieces. 여기서 말하는 pieces는 조각들?
No, in this case it means pieces, like an item of clothing. Could be a piece.
맞아요. 그 옷을 영어로는 clothes라고 하잖아요. cloth, 천을 이제 기워서 붙여서 만드는 것이 옷이다 보니까 아예 옷이라는 단어 자체가 처음부터 복수형이에요. 물론 티셔츠를 가리키는 t-shirt
Yes.
또는 또 뭐가 있을까요? jacket 이런 것들은 단수지만 그냥
Right.
옷은 복수라서 옷 한 벌이라고 할 때 one clothes가 말이 안 되는 거예요.
It's weird. So a piece of clothing, right? A piece of clothing, or if you're using it in the plural form like her, you can be like those pieces of
맞습니다.
clothing
네.
or pieces.
그래서 이 옷이라는 단어 자체가 복수이므로 하나라고 할 때는 piece가 필요한데 또는 item 이런 것들이 필요한데 그래서 이제 pieces라고 했습니다. 이런 옷들을 to be available to consumers as soon as possible 이런 옷들이 최대한 빨리, 최대한 일찍 소비자에게 구매 가능하게끔 만들고 싶어 해요.
Let's move on to the next one.
And while it's great for us to be able to catch up with that fashion, it's actually not that great for the environment.
And while it's great for us to be able to catch up with that fashion, it's actually not that great for the environment.
네, 여기서 이야기하는 catch up with 두 가지 뜻이 있는데요. 하나는 지금 뒤처지고 있다가 쓱 따라잡는 거.
Yes, so one of the meanings is you're way behind and you have to run quickly to catch up with something.
네, 또는 아예 처음부터 뒤처지지 않는 거.
Yeah, so you just weren't able to catch it or know it in the first place.
Exactly. 그래서 이제 catch up with 또는 keep up with라고 하는 느낌도 있어요.
Yeah, it's like things that you need to know about, right?
그래서 여기서는 패션을 따라잡는다는 거, 패션을 따라간다는 거, 잘 알고 있다라는 거, 그 다음에 패션쇼에 나왔던 거를 지금 일주일 지나서 나도 밖에서 입고 다닐 수 있다는 것을 여기서는 catch up with that fashion이라고 했고요. 그거는 우리가 그렇게 할 수 있는 건 좋은 거지만 it's actually not that great for the
Environment.
네.
Environment.
사실 환경에는 그렇게 좋지 않습니다라고 했고 문장 구조가 while it is great, it is not great. While A, B 이렇게 됐습니다. while이 이제 비록 뭐뭐 하지만이라는 뜻으로 쓰였고요.
Okay, so let's find out why it isn't good for the environment next.
Because the way those pieces are made, they're made very fast, therefore very cheap, and not using very good materials.
Because the way those pieces are made, they're made very fast, therefore very cheap, and not using very good materials.
왜냐하면 the way those pieces are made 그런 옷들이 만들어지는 방식을 보면 they're made very fast 아주 빨리 만들어지기 때문에 therefore very cheap 저렴하게 만들어지고요. And not using very good materials. 별로 좋은 재료들을 안 쓴대요. 그냥 빨리 사실 좋은 재료를 쓰게 되면은 더 비싸질 거 아니에요.
Yeah, if they took the time and used the good materials, it would take a little bit longer and they would be more expensive.
Yes.
So let's move on to the next one.
So, say you wash it once or twice, and the piece is already either ripping apart or it does not look new at all.
So say you wash it once or twice, And the pieces already are either ripping apart or it does not look new at all.
네, 이런 경우 종종 있죠. 굉장히 저렴하게 샀을 때 한 번만 빨아도 완전히 스타일이 달라지는 경우. So say라는 것은 그렇게 말하세요가 아니라 이제 예를 들어서.
Yes, for example.
예, 그러니까 let's say that 이런 거죠. 예를 들어 you wash it once or twice 한두 번 빨면 and the pieces already are가 들어가는 것이 맞는데 이게 말하다 보니까 빠졌고요. Either
ripping apart. To rip apart.
네, rip apart. rip 자체가 원래 찢다란 뜻이에요. 그런데 rip apart 하면은 찢어서 떨어진다는 의미니까 똑같은 의미인데 더 강조가 되겠고요. rip 자체도 그냥 여러 가지로 볼 수 있는데 rip a CD-ROM 하면은 예전에 CD를 컴퓨터에 넣어서 거기에 있는 자료를 컴퓨터로 빼내는 작업도 rip라고 하죠. 이제 반대로 CD를 굽는다는 것은 burn이라고 했는데요. 아무튼 rip, 찢는 것을 가리키는 뜻이 여기 쓰였고 그 다음에 or 하고 또 뭐라고 했죠?
Or it does not look new at all. Or does not look new at all.
네, 근데 앞에 주어는 그 pieces였기 때문에 사실은 문법적으로 따지자면 do not.
Yeah.
네, 이게 맞겠지만 말하다 보니까 구하다 보니까 이렇게 좀 바뀌는 경우가 있습니다. 새 옷인데 한두 번 빨았더니 새 옷처럼 안 보인대요.
Yeah. So, because the clothes have ripped, what do we do next? She tells us.
So what do? We just throw that piece away.
So what do? We just throw that piece away.
So what do? 그래서 어떻게 하죠? 네, we just throw that piece away. Throw something away. 멀리 던지다, 버리다.
Yeah, so either you're throwing it far away or
Yeah.
you're throwing it in the trash can.
Yeah, throw. 그리고 throw가 이제 throw away 우리 많이 외워요. throw away, 버리다. 근데 가끔씩은 away를 안 써도 버리다라는 뜻이 돼요. You throw it.
Just throw it.
Yeah.
Yeah, some people will say throw it or toss it.
toss, T-O-S-S. 배구에서 토스 한다고 하는데요.
Yeah.
누군가에게 살짝 넘겨주는 걸 말하는데 이때도 you usually toss it into the bin.
To the bin, yeah.
네.
So be like, I'm just going to toss it. I'm just going to throw it.
그렇죠.
Throw it away.
네. 그래서 throw, toss 둘 다 뒤에 뭐 away 뭐 그런 말이 안 들어가도 원래 뜻이 던지다지만 버리다라고도 쓰이기도 하니까 그냥 던진다고 그렇게 이해하지 않도록 주의해 주시고요. 다음 문장 보겠습니다.
And unfortunately, in America, it's becoming a problem for the environment.
And unfortunately, in America, it's becoming a problem for the environment.
그리고 unfortunately in America 그리고 안타깝게도 미국에서는 it's becoming a problem for the environment. 이것이 it's becoming a problem. So maybe it's not a big problem yet.
Right. It's not yet a big problem, but if we continue the way we are, it will become very big.
네, 지금도 일부는 문제라고 생각하겠지만 becoming a problem이라는 건 이게 점점 더 문제시 되고 있다는 거예요.
Right.
For the environment, 환경 문제화되고 있다고 합니다. Fast fashion이.
Right.
Okay.
That's interesting. I never even thought about that.
Me neither.
But let's see what she says in her last sentence.
Where people buy a lot, but they buy without thinking about the quality of the product and end up just throwing it away after a few wears.
Where people buy a lot, but they buy without thinking about the quality of the product and end up just throwing it away after a few wears.
자, problem이라고 앞에서 이 앞문장에서 이야기를 한 다음에 a problem where 이 문제인데 어떤 문제인지 문제 안에서 사람들이 어떻게 행동하는지를 가리키기 때문에 where가 이 지금 소개한 줄의 맨 앞에 나왔습니다. Where people buy a lot, 사람들이 많이 사요.
Yes. They
Yeah.
buy a lot of clothes.
Yes, but they buy without thinking, 생각하지 않고 사요. About the quality of the product. 그 제품의 품질에 대해서 생각하지 않고 사고 and end up just throwing it away. 결과적으로 그냥 버리게 되는 거예요. 그런데 바로 버리는 것이 아니고 after
A few wears. A few wears.
wear라는 것이 입다란 뜻인데 명사로 쓰이는 건 좀 의외죠. 그렇지만 그렇게 쓸 수 있습니다.
Yeah, you can definitely use it like that as well. After a few wears.
Yeah, after a few wears. 몇 번 입고 나서 버리게 되는 것이 결과가 됩니다. 그래서 문제라는 거죠.
That's right. So, since we've gone over her clip and we've learned a lot, why don't we review by looking at it one more time?
Fast fashion retailers. And what that means is whatever you see on the podium, on the catwalk during the fashion week, those retailers are the ones who are responsible for getting it out to the stores like this. They want those pieces to be available to consumers as soon as possible. And while it's great for us to be able to catch up with that fashion, it's actually not that great for the environment because the way those pieces are made, they're made very fast, therefore very cheap, and not using very good materials. So, say you wash it once or twice, and the piece is already either ripping apart or it does not look new at all. So what do? We just throw that piece away. And unfortunately, in America, it's becoming a problem for the environment where people buy a lot, but they buy without thinking about the quality of the product and end up just throwing it away after a few wears.
1, 2, 3, hit it!